battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now, the Pissy.
Good evening, everyone, and a happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome to Qatar for the penultimate round of the Tier 2 Championship here in 7GR. As I said, we are in Qatar, and after last night's race, these guys have got some action to deliver. A heavy, wet race it was indeed. So, Qatar then. 29 laps will be the goal tonight. 16 corners, just the one DRS zone. So, expect overtaking to be at a premium. Lots of ups and downs, as you can see. Don't know if we'll get any rain like last night, because that was very unorthodox, wasn't it? If you watched it. Of course, the main action zone will be up into turn 1. After the DRS zone, that will be the main overtaking place. So expect to see plenty of option there. And the second action zone will be the follow-up into turns 2 and 3. We saw a lot of... yeah, sorry, distraction by thingy. There we go. Right, sorry, back to the action. Apologies, it's some admin going around. So who's the first one? Is it Joel? Is Joel going to be the first person? I think Joel's going to be the first person to do a lap. Let's ride on board with the Red Bull driver, shall we? Hang on, my headset's... There we go, that's better. Right, here we go, with Joel. Turning into all these fast corners. Let's just check what pole was last night. So we get an understanding of what to aim for. So last night pole was a 1:36. Sorry, a 1:20.793. So expect kind of mid to late 20s, 21s, maybe early 21s, maybe for the guys at the top. No Ego tonight; he can't make it after being crowned champion. Marshmallow can't make it tonight, and unfortunately, the other McLaren of Christoph can't make it. So the second place battle go into the final round as Joel does a 1:22.5, not an awful lap, as Paloma eclipses that with a 1:22.2. Next, I believe, will be a Ferrari. Where are you? There you are, Deathwing. What's he going to do? Oh, Paloma's after the session. That's a great start. A 1:22.5 for Deathwing. Finley 1:31. He'll have to do better than that. What's Lenny on? Is he on for a top free place here. No. P4. He will need to be quicker than that if he wants to get near the front. Staru on the intermediates. Not too sure what's going on there. If the game's just playing silly buggers with me, but those tyres at green. Speed 121.8. He was pretty good last night. He was in for tier 1 last night, and he did pretty well. So expect Speed to be up there. He was leading the race at one point after the safety car. Right, anyone on the fast lap that hasn't invalidated? I think everyone's pretty much done. Tyler had a bit of an ups and down race last night, which culminated in a P6 finish, despite having 12 seconds worth of penalties, which are pretty much gained in the first 10 laps last night. So he did good. He did well to recover. Right, here comes Tyler then to start a lap. He's got the Aston Martin in front of him. I think is about to start a lap as well, so he might get a bit of a tow. But tonight, expect to see Speed, Paloma, Astaru, Evo all running at the front. It's going to be a very tight race tonight. Right, Tyler, green or purple? Neither. Which means it's not purple. I guess if it's blank, it means it's not purple, which means he's not going fastest. Oh, is that a Red Bull spinning there? Is that no Styro? Is he on the inters? That's probably why he's spinning. Oh, and he validates right at the last second. Oh, that's unlucky. And Evo's validated. I don't know where he's going again, unless he's got enough fuel for 2 laps. He did a 21.3, so half a second. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was a barnstorm. That was half a second quicker than anyone else. As Paloma is on an outlap. Oh, don't get disqualified, Paloma. What are you doing? Careful, careful, because the game might disqualify you. No, she's okay. Spinning on the outlap. That's Dylan. P3. Hello, hello, Dylan. Where'd you come from? Lovely stuff. Finish improved. So yeah, look, a lot of people here in the 22s. It's pretty much where we expected them to be. Speed of 121.8. Evo, is he going fast again? I think he is. Let's see if he can pull out another 21.3. If he does, then I'm pretty sure that's him on pole position. That'll be almost a second clearer than Paloma. Here he comes around turn 15. Almost flat out. Managed to keep it in the white lines and he pits. Oh, what a tease. What a tease. Massive tease. Right. Astaru on the softs finally. Expect big things from him tonight because he did rather well last night. Who's about to start a lap? The AlphaTauri, Speed, and the other one is Lenny. No, it's not. It says Lenny's in the pits, but he is in the pits. Speed's an outlet. Right, let's ride on board with Speed then. His second run, let's see if he can improve on his time. I think Paloma's going to finish her lap first. Let's stay at Paloma first, shall we? Close to invalidation, but she gets away with it. Jink to the left-hand side. Oh, she's gone wide, but again she gets away with the invalidation. Ragged edge here as we've got the pretty much 3 almost flat out corners, just light lifts into turn 15, another light lift. And now into turn 16. Turn 15 is an interesting one because some people do a gentle lift, some people just force the gear down to slow down and brake with the engine. Either way, Paloma is about to cross the finishing line and she improves. She does not improve. My mistake. Speed is also down by a tenth, so he's not improving. It's Evo in the pit again. Speed aborts. Cooper's on fast one, as in Stingers. All over your face. Stingers is racing. Who's going to talk to me about wrestling? Right, Staru. Let's have a word. Let's see how he's doing. About to do sector 2. Is it purple? It is. Well, some purple, some green. I'm guessing that's the green section after the yellow flag, because it looks like Finley's had a spin on his fast lap. That's not ideal. Here comes Nice Staru. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, dear me. This is a very tricky track to stay in the lines. It's proven rather bothersome. As all over your face goes P3. God, he's had some practicing from last night. David and Kuba goes on provisional pole. 1:21.5. Very good lap there. Is that a Red Bull? I think he's pitting, isn't he? We followed Joel. We don't see Joel again. Finley should be pitting because he's spin, but no, he's going to go for another lap. What about Tyler? Can he get a lap done this time? Both himself and his teammate Jamie unable to set a lap so far. And Lenny has retired. Oh, Leonard. Oh, dear. Here comes Tyler around the final corner. Can he set a good lap? Mid 121s is the aim. At 21.6, pressing P2, a very decent lap to be fair. Right, and Jamie's teammate went P4 there as well, so a good outing for the Mercedes drivers. Now Staru's got, what, one more chance here to set a lap, so he's got to be careful. Otherwise he could be finding himself down the back. Same as Evo. We saw Evo set that 21.3 before it was invalidated, so we know Evo's got the speed to be... Yeah, you enjoyed that, did you, Fusion? The wrestling podcast. Well, I tried to talk about Formula 1, but there wasn't a lot of action on track, so I had to keep myself entertained. And Stingers was providing the wrestling entertainment. But you know, I can talk about any subjects. We can talk about football, Formula 1, you know. Actually, not football, because Chelsea are losing. Screw Liverpool. I did actually predict a 4-0 Liverpool win today, because Chelsea are shite. It looks like Chilwell's made a mistake. And Jota scored because we're just that good. Ah, oh, awful defending. What is he doing? What is that defending? Jesus Christ. Oh well. Back to the action, because Speed is down in P3 of course now. He is wanting that position back. He wants that pole back. Looking a bit out of sorts there. He would have had the same setup from last night. Looking a bit squirrely there, isn't it, at the back? Mercedes of Jamie going for a spinneroo. I think that's probably him done for tonight, unless he can get back to the pits pronto. Right, here comes Speed then. He aborts, so he's got to be quick. What about Paloma? What's she up to? She is about to go through sector 1, and she is a 10th down. So not a lot of drivers seem to be improving, which I guess is going to be a worry for a lot of these drivers. What about Evo? What's Evo doing? Is it a purple sector? It hasn't there's no colour on the screen, which means it was probably a green, obviously not a purple sector, but still fast. Here comes turns 12, 13, 14, the flat out ones. Paloma doing well to negotiate them. Will she stay in the white lines? She does. Right, into the final corner she comes. And of course, you should see with the flag on the screen, the detection finish is right down the end, and she doesn't improve. And that is Paloma done. So 5th place is going to be her best effort for tonight. Evo's aborted, so he's done. He's got to get out quickly if he wants to set a lap. We've got a lot of fast drivers down the back here. The Styro, Evo, all under pressure here. David and Kuba currently on provisional pole. Tyler sat behind him at the moment. And it will be David and Kuba to start the his fastest lap first. Right, here he comes, and let's ride on board with the Ferrari driver. So this is turn 1, the main action zone for tonight, and then here we go, turn 2 and 3. This will be where cars will still be going side by side, and turn 3 here, and then turn 4, this will be where the move will be kind of ended. So you could see a lot of drivers going side by side, all the way from those first 3 corners, and then the move decided by the time we get to turn 4, as David Cooper goes purple in sector 1, so he's going faster than he did before. A lot of people on out laps, a lot of people on fast laps. Only person who won't be here is Lenny because he's retired. David and Cuba about to pass sector 2. Is it purple? It is. He's going faster. He's just over a 10th up. Can he keep in the white lines? He does. The tricky one, he does, and now turn 15, another tricky one to stay inside the lines. Oh, he just about, but you saw there, David and Kuba was the one of the people that actually go down to 6th gear. Hug the right hand side, drift out to the left. Here we go, they keep that car straight. And it's a 121.443. He does indeed go quicker. Right, who is next across the line? Well, I think it's going to be Paloma. She is down and she is done. Paloma is done for the night. So I think it's, is that Evo? He's on the out lap. So the 2 Haas drivers, where are you Haas drivers? Olivia Face will be next across the finishing line. Can he improve? He does, but he stays in P7. What about Stingers? He climbs to P6. So P6 and P7 for the Haas team. Paloma dropping line of stone here. Who's next? Is it McLaren of Finley? He's behind the Ferrari of Deathwing. So let's have a quick... Oh, and Spieth! Oh, Spieth's gone on pole here. So what can Finley do? Can Finley get on that? He cannot. No. He goes into P6. Dylan's invalidated. Joel across the line. P6. Everyone's going P6. Dylan's invalidated. Is done. Evo is right behind. Evo's getting a... Is he getting a toe there from Paloma? Paloma's just sitting in the way here. I'm not too sure if Paloma can see what she's doing. Maybe they're in a party and she's giving him a toe, but I don't think this is helping either driver. Paloma's not on a... Is Paloma on a far... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh dear, that is going to cause a bit of a ruckus, which means Evo will be starting in last. And I was about to say, unless Jamie can go faster, he'll get pole. But no, Nastyru out of the out the as I was watching the other guys, Nostaro took pole, and Speed will be on the front row. So look at that, we have definitely got a race on our hands tonight. The spread from kind of first to 12th is only a second, so we should have some tight racing tonight. Right then, here is your grid order for the Qatar Grand Prix. Now, starting rule, we will be starting on pole of 121.3. Joining him and 45 thousandths on will be Speed. David and Kuba and Jamie will be on row 2 with his teammate and team principal Tyler P5. Deathwing joining him on the front third row. And then we have Joel and Finley on the fourth row, and then Stingers and all over your face a whole ass an all-Haas fifth row, and then we've got Paloma, Dylan, Leonard, and Evo rounding up the grid. Right, let's just give these boys a quick message. We go at 20, 50, should I put 53? Let's see what the time is. And 2053 is the case. So while we wait for 2053, let's have a quick look at the standings. The top 3 guys not actually racing tonight, but I'll have a quick look. Ego, of course, is the champion. Finley could, of course, attempt with a good result here. Finley can put himself in contention for second place in the championship here. Evo as well with a good result, same as Joel. So second place is still to play for. Constructors wise, Mercedes doing really well, 41 points clear of McLaren. Alpine a long way behind. So it's just really the top 2, Mercedes and McLaren. And I'll be back in a second.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Free, so lights out should be happening any second now. Thank you once again to Codemasters for taking the countdown timer off the spectator screen. And here we go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count, and it's away we go. Looks like a decent start for most people. No one's spinning on the line like last night. So a race down to turn 1. Looks like Nostara's got Speed beat. Jamie's up to P3. Everyone's to and froing. Oh, we got spinners at the back. It's Finley, Deathwing. Oh dear. Yeah, Finley, Deathwing all over your face, all being collected there. We got a yellow flag, but no VSC or anything, so normal conditions. And we've got a dry race, which I'm sure will please everyone. Let's have a quick look at winners and losers. As Nostaro continues to lead the race with Speed just behind him. Jamie is in third ahead of his teammate. David and Kuba, the big loser there, down from P3. Everyone else has gained places because Deathwing, all of your face, and Finley all kind of lost places. Let's have a quick look at the tyres. Everyone, oh look at that, so we got a bit of a medium sandwich there. So you got 5 drivers on the mediums, and then all the rest on the hards, as Joel looking to make some headway on those medium tyres. Finley at the back of the grid. It feels like it's not going to be one of those nights for him, is it? Supreme good driver, but sometimes it's just not your night. And it looks like tonight is one of those nights. Right. And obviously, as last night was a wet race from start to finish, these guys have got no delta. There's no kind of point where they can look at to see where the tyres went off. This is all kind of new data to them, unless they did another online race recently. Yeah. Watch these medium runners. Joe especially. Nostaro just about keeping on. Everyone filing in behind. See, that was a nice view. Why did Cobos have to ruin it with that crap view? But yeah, Evo and all of your faces. Evo with even more to do, and that's Paloma getting past Stingers then. Paloma knows she messed up qualifying and has got some work to do. Paloma, resurgence the last few weeks in qualifying and racing. Got a bit unlucky, and tonight I think was probably her own fault with invalidating those laps. But now she is chasing down David and Kuba. She'll want to prove a point to her team principal. As Tyler, he's at it again already. And there you go, the game reckons it's a one-stop. Stopping between lap 15 and 21 if you're on hards. And, or you could do a medium hard, because I believe everyone's... Oh, and there goes Joel into turn 1. Is he going to go around the outside of Tyler? It's going to be a brave move if he does. But he thinks against it. Doesn't quite go for the switch back, but he's going to have a look into turn 1 and stay with him to see if Tyler can make a mistake. And there you go. Tyler not quite enough traction. Joel going around the outside. It's going to be a battle up into turn 4. Finley into the pits to retire. And very sensible from Joel there as well. He could have... he probably sensed that the move wasn't quite on. And that expect a lot of that tonight as drivers to and fro between turns 1 and 4. The gap at the front is already a second, so Nostaro can take it easy a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about DRS. Tyler has fallen off quite a lot here. He's not liking these hard tyres, is he? Wet tyres last night, hard tyres tonight. Give the guy some grip. That's all he wants. But right now, I'm sure he'll take a 2-3. Oh, that's another going wide different tyre. That's going to be another warning for him. And now, this is Joel's time to attack. The DRS flap is open for the first time. He's close enough. He'll go around the outside. Tyler will be expending that battery. But Joel, with the extra straight line speed, is able to get the move done. And I think Tyler will happily just sit behind him right now. Not make it too difficult. If he can stay within that second and stay with Joel while he's quicker on those tyres, then Tyler could be coming up trumps here. But Joel right now is in the podium places and doing rather well. And now Tyler coming under pressure from David and Kuba, who's recovering from that poor start, and Paloma recovering from the poor qualifying. Lenny's up into P9. I won't say much more because I will curse it. Dylan's up into P8. He's doing well. Again, I won't say much more because I'll be cursing it. Spieth, who was looking for a good result tonight, is down in P11. Unlucky for him. And Evo, potentially the fastest person on the track, down there in P12. What he needs is a safety car to get him back into play. But running wide and getting penalties won't be the way to do that. But Jamie's not giving the ghost here. He is only 7 tenths behind, so he's going to have that DRS to keep Leftover company. And now, will we see Tyler attack, or will he just be content to stay behind? It looks like he's going to go for the move, and he does. Tyler up into P3 and says, "No, Joel, you can't." And David and Cooper's going to have a look as well, and a bit of a cheeky one there, but easily dealt with. On board with David Cooper. Joel right behind. I think what Joel needs to do, Joel's got rid of all his battery. Let's say Joel just needs to stay behind and then maybe use his battery to kind of pull away on my lap, but that won't be happening because he's got a minimum battery. Now he'll expend it all to try and get past the Mercedes. Going around the outside again. Easily done. But now, and look at that, and Paloma, whoa, out of nowhere, Paloma, wow. I think she's took over like 3 cars. Jesus Christ. Now as we looking at Joel and Paloma, out of nowhere, decides, do you know what? Let's make a move up the inside. She overtook Tyler, David and Cooper, almost Joel. Almost 3 cars in one straight there. Don't know if Benson's watching, but I'm sure he's got tears in his eyes of proudness as Tyler now struggling to keep hold of any positions here. He's battling with David and Cooper, and it's going to end in a bump. There you go, there's the bump. These corners aren't particularly safe for going side by side, but try they will. And all this battling is making Tyler fall out of the DRS zone of Paloma, but he's back in. And now the flat outs, as I call them. And Tyler once again, no grip. He was complaining of no grip last night. And here he goes. He'll have the DRS, so he'll be safe from David and Cooper this time. But let's watch Paloma, because she is about to take third position. Look at that. Cool. Easy as you like. And I'll tell you what, though, Tyler could be in danger here. David and Cooper up the inside of turn 1. I think Tyler's got it for now, but David and Cooper could get a good run here. Tyler all over the place. He's really not enjoying these tyres, is he? You know the degradation is quite high here, despite it being a one-stop. Oh wow, dear, and so close. Oh, David was so close to wiping Tyler out there, but he did well to get that thing stopped. Gap at the front is up to 2 seconds now, so Nostaro is in control. Jamie's not under any pressure, and Paloma is on her first lap, kind of in third place. She's still tagging, look at this gaggle of cars. Got Paloma, Joel, Tyler, David and Cooper, Stingers and Dylan. 6-car train here. Aided by DRS. And I think, as I said earlier, I think if Joel's smart here, I think he knows that, is that Tyler again? Going off the track. He must be getting close to being disqualified. If Joel's smart, I mean, we know Joel is a smart guy, but right now, he could probably sense that Paloma is a bit faster and just to stay in a DRS. But he's just using all his ERS battery, which they're going to need some for later. Down the back of the grid, you can see Speed's race going from bad to worse. He's been caught up by Evo. But maybe Joel isn't scared of Paloma. Maybe Joel does have the speed on Paloma today. Who knows? I mean, he's certainly keeping with her. You're right, Dylan is saving his battery. It's the very smart thing. Everyone else in this train is just, apart from David and Kuba, David and Dylan being the smart people here and saving that battery. The star at the front, not doing too bad. Jamie's again alright. And Paloma now just beginning to stretch her legs, but I don't think she'll be able to make up 4 tenths in these last couple of corners. Because they're all flat out. There's no real skill involved here. And Dylan just, again, you're right, it is very notorious to try and do your battery here. So if you the only way to get it back really is with a safety car. Right now, doesn't look like there's any chance of it, but that could change in an instant. And Joel now, he's got 0% battery because he's used it. Oh, that's Paloma, 0% battery. She's totaled her battery there, isn't she? Joel again just needs to play it smart. Just let that battery recharge itself somehow. But I think Evo's made a mistake because he's now 11 seconds behind Speed. So, oh hello, Tyler. Oh, David and Cooper's gone off the track here, and he's let Tyler by. Oh, and that little mistake has meant that these guys are now out of this DRS train. So could be a big consequence here. I think Paloma and Joel will be licking their lips here, thinking they could possibly get away from this crowd now. But perhaps Tyler, he hasn't got any battery to kind of boost himself either, so he's going to have to do this on raw pace around these 3 flat-out corners. If he's got the straight line speed, he may well get under the second. He's very close to getting back under. And, oh, he does. And where's the detection zone as well? He's just inside on the detection zone. So Tyler showing he's got some pace in that Mercedes. And he's able to open that wing and bring himself a little bit closer to Paloma and Joel. As the other cars behind, as Dylan's fallen back a little bit there. Did he make a mistake out of the final corner? Maybe he got a bit caught up in that sting as a David and Cooper incident. But he is, yeah. Oh, and Lenny and Deathwing having a battle. Bit of a ding-dong as Lenny concedes. Oh, they're going off the track. Be careful what you're doing, Lenny. You're gonna hit each other. Oh, Lenny just about keeps that P9. As Lenny is the latest driver to get a track extension penalty. Very easy around it. It's a bit of a narrow track, and the obviously with no walls, it's just there's no kind of fear in the drivers to running wide, and I think a lot of them are just happy to take these penalties. Tyler once again just about hanging on. David and Kuba, they're spreading out. They're not spreading out, but I think Dylan losing that time has now doomed him a little bit. He needs to maybe expend a little bit of that battery just to try and get himself back into that DRS zone. Otherwise, he could just be left languishing there. As Lenny's into the pits, getting rid of those medium tyres. Is it a 2-stop from the Lenny? Maybe he's banking on a safety car later. Let's have a quick look to see what he does. Guessing it's going to be hard, but maybe it will be another set of mediums. No, he's going for a set of softs, says Leonard. Bold strategy there, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. I mean, he'll only be able to do about 5 or 6, or probably, well, fast laps, he probably only be able to do about, 7, 8 laps? on those softs, and if he's not careful, get overtaken by Evo as well. I don't think Lenny's got many fresh sets either, so he's not going to go too far on these softs. Let's see what he's up to, Lenny. Maybe he's doing, 9 laps each on 2 sets of softs. Who knows? Only Lenny does. Lenny always comes up with the strategies. Right, at the front, nice diary. We haven't forgotten about you, sir. You are just... Oh, and into the pits. Hello. What is going on here? That is a bit of an early stop for a hard runner. I'm guessing he's going to go into the mediums. Again, he's got no data from last night, so... Yeah, into the mediums he goes. Maybe it's a 2-stop. Sting is in the pits as well, as is Dylan. So it looks like the medium tyres have been spent. But if Nastari's hards only lasted that long, who knows? But that does now promote Jamie into the lead. Paloma is in P2 now. Joel in P3, they're still not saving their battery. David and Kuba and Tyler still battling out. In fact, David and Kuba's got back past the Mercedes driver. And the stereo on mediums. Stingers on softs. Dylan on softs. So maybe there's a kind of a medium soft strategy going on here. Or like a medium soft medium. I have to say, this is intriguing stuff, because maybe these guys did a bit of a simulation and found out that a 2-stop was quicker than a 1-stop. It's not usually the case in this game, but with tyre degradation being so high, who knows? But then, as I said earlier about Lenny, a lot of these guys did 3 runs in qualifying, so... Yeah, they lose. Most of these guys use 3 sets in qualifying, so they're not going to be fresh softs. I think you might get 1 fresh set of softs for the race. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, Paloma! She's in the pits. False alarm. I thought she'd have a little spin. But no, she's in the pits along with Joel. Joel puts on the softs. Paloma, I'm guessing Paloma puts on the softs. Paloma onto the hards. So Paloma doing the alternate strategy then. A lot of these guys onto the softs, Paloma onto the hards. So Paloma will be aiming to go to the end, unless it's a late safety car. Yeah, David and Kuba and Tyler still out, so I imagine they're going to be doing a 1-stop onto the mediums. Jamie, I imagine, as well. The stereo on those mediums will probably be hoping to go to the end. You're right, Vision, Lenny is going very well. He was in the points a minute ago, but he pitted and put the softs on. He went starting the mediums, and now he's been on the softs since end of lap 11. So, Lenny Masterclass incoming. He was running P9 and P10. But he's actually pulled out 2.7 seconds on Evo. So he's got a little bit of pace, has Leonard. Let's have a look at his last lap. Lenny did a 1:25.4. So... yeah, not as fast as the others in total, but yeah, let's have a look at. So he did a 25.4, and Jamie's doing a 27.5. So yeah, he's definitely going faster than the leaders here. Undercut's working. Tyler finally decides to pit. What's he going to go on? He's got to go in the mediums, surely. And the stereo does a fastest lap for 24.7. So if he does a 2-stop, he's certainly covering himself. Tyler onto the mediums, indeed. Where will he come out? He's look at that. The undercut's done really well here. Could actually come under attack from Speed, and Dylan not able to make those softs work as much as he would want to. By the looks of it, he's still behind this gaggle of cars. And in the pits, oh look at this. Joel's actually got past Paloma here. Interesting. So let's have a quick look just to make sure who's done a pit stop. So yeah, just Jamie, David and Deathwing yet to make a stop at the front. Speed yet to make a stop as well. A quick look at tyres. So look, we've got a big mixture of tyre strategies going on at the moment. Yeah, as is that Joel? Ooh, Joel gets a time penalty now. And has Paloma got damage here? Because she's... oh no, wait, hang on. No. Joel's got... I forgot. I was like, what's going on here? But of course, Joel does have the soft tyres on, as Paloma's got the hards, and you can see the speed difference already. So that Joel would have got past, and now, you know, before Sector 3, Paloma now, latest person to get a time penalty. Dylan as well, Jesus. A little flying it. Now watch Dylan here. Sorry, not Dylan. Joel could get the fastest lap here on those softs because he's been quite good tonight. Can he get the fastest lap? He cannot. Not far off though. As the penalties. Let's have a quick look at penalties. Yeah, free. Yep. I imagine a lot of people will be on their final warnings for a 6 penalty as well. So Nostaro is back up to P3 then. Chasing down the one-stoppers of Jamie and David and Cooper. I think it's just smart from these two. As you know, Nostara's got 9 seconds to make up here. And of course, you know, we've seen... Well, we know Tyre is bad here. So unless Nostaro really looks after those mediums, he could be really struggling at the end. Whereas these guys should be pitting either this lap or next. Obviously, the undercut would have happened as David Cooper decided to stay out another lap. Maybe he's doing hard softs, who knows? But Jamie is in the pits for a new set of rubbers. Interesting to see where he comes out, actually. Because we know definitely hasn't pit either. Interesting where Jamie comes out. Because Joel's done, obviously, a few laps now. Oh no, has Joel made a mistake here? Because Paloma is now right back on the rear wing of Joel. Unless the soft tyres have gone off already. We know they don't last long. But look at Jamie. Look, he's gone all the way down here to P6. He's going to come out in like P8 here. Behind his teammate Tyler. So Jamie, that is a cost of going long here. But if he's on the one stop, this could put him in a good position. I'm sure he'll get some help from his teammate and team principal, Tyler. Interesting. So different strategies going on. Paloma's still within that second, so has the... we need some of those AWS graphics for tyre wear. That's what we need. Joel is actually catching up to Deathwing though. So Deathwing will be a whole kind of pit stop behind these guys, but Joel will have to pit again. Joel needs to get up that field. Paloma looking strong here for P3 as it stands. Maybe P2 because David and Cooper hasn't pit yet. So Paloma looking at a strong result here. As look at that, Paloma getting right at the backside of Joel, and now I think Joel's going to get DRS here. As Joel goes very wide there, I think he's really starting to struggle. As Lenny gets another penalty because that's just what he does. And look at that, despite both cars having DRS, Paloma looks to have a bit more grip now on those hard tyres. I don't think the advantage for the soft was that long, was it? I really don't think they're going to last. Look at the 9 laps they want to. Not at a great fast speed anyway. And yeah, the penalties will come in. Like Deathwing, what does Deathwing go on? Mediums, that is the sensible decision. But of course, that means he is all the way down in P10 now. He was, of course, in that gallon of cars. Oh no, he's battling with Lenny, wasn't he? So Lenny is back up into P9 where he was before the pit stops. Deathwing now. So that's how much the undercut was, because those two, Lenny and Deathwing, were side by side, weren't they? And Lenny has managed to pull out 10.5 seconds in those, what, 6 laps? So big brain strategies from Lenny here. However, he will lose about 25 seconds when he pits again. And now, I guess, would be an opportune time for the safety car to come out. Oh, and as I say that, it's the Haas of Stingers. I'm sorry, Stingers. I didn't mean it literally. You don't have to try and get a safety car. But, oh dear. Stingers is went for a merry-go-round. And that promotes Tyler up into P7. Dylan up into P7. But I think, did Dylan let them go? Did he get a legal overtake? No, he's just chilling, Dylan. Oh, careful what you're doing, Dylan. Ooh. He fights, but he left it a bit late there to close the door there, did Dylan. But close the door he did. And now these guys on their soft tyres are going to be hanging on here. Jamie's still stuck behind his teammate. And Astari now 5 seconds off the lead. As Evo shows that he's definitely got some pace. I have to congratulate him for not giving up. That trying to sound condescending. Obviously, he's had a bit of a shit race. He had a really crap start, didn't he? And he's clinging on to hope that he gets a safety car because we know that he's got the pace to be at the front. Paloma is now 9 seconds off these guys. She's dragging Joel along. Joel will be happy just to sit in that DRS now. Make these tyres last a bit longer than they should. He's definitely getting an advantage here over everyone. I mean, oh, hello. And David Akuma finally in the pits, and he puts on mediums. Interesting. I'm guessing David Akuma was holding out for a safety car. But it hasn't come. And let's see how far David falls down. He's going to come out behind both Mercedes drivers. Had his stingers and Dylan note. So, to be fair to David, he hasn't lost too much time staying out on those hards. And now, he will have the freshest tyres out of all these guys. And go to the end. But, as I said last night, catching is one thing. And passing is another. Dylan's got his fuel light on, does he? Yellow. Does that mean he's harvesting if it's in yellow? If it's dangerous, red, isn't it? Everyone else is... Yeah, Evo's in yellow. I think yellow means harvested, doesn't it? I thought if it was in danger, you were in red. I don't know. Obviously, you know more than I do, Fusion, because obviously I haven't raced in about 3 months. Probably longer. I think race 1 of season 11 last time I raced. So yeah, it's been at least 30 weeks. So there you go, bloody hell. Right, so will Joel now decide to overtake? Again, but he's deploying battery. He just needs to stay behind and conserve the battery, but he's going for it. He's going for that chicken dinner. These guys 10 seconds behind the styro now. Oh, I know what you meant, Fusion, but usually when someone's on low fuel, it's a red, not yellow. But again, you know more than I do, so maybe yellow does mean they're underfueled or they're lacking fuel. But yeah, as I think that's Jake who's put in the comments that you do need to overfuel about 3 laps here. Oh, the steering wheel, okay. Let's have a quick look. Hang on. How good are your eyes? I'm a bit far away from the TV, so I can't see. There's Dylan. Sorry. Who else was low? Dylan was low. Right, so yeah, potential cars running out of fuel here as Joel decides enough is enough, and he'll be coming in for another set of soft tyres. It'll be interesting to see if he can catch up Paloma here. Obviously, he's going to be a full pit stop behind. Can he make up 25 odd seconds in 9 laps? Dylan's in the pits as well now. Still more penalties coming in. Gosh. And Joel comes out in P6, so it's not too low, to be fair. How far is he behind Paloma? Let's have a quick look. So, let's just let it settle. Oh, hello. Battle on track. Let's ignore that for a second. Jamie and David and Cooper going for it. Both guys on the fresher tyres. I think that's Jamie catching back up. As this is full position of P4. We know David's got the fresher tyres. And they're still going side by side. Great racing here from these two. And Jamie has to give it up. But he's not going to give it up. He's, you know, this guy's been P2 the whole race. And Paloma gets a penalty as well now. David and Kuba, look at that. If it's a late safety car, he's quids in. I thought he was about to go over the line then and get a penalty. Oh, the curse. Oh, I'm sorry. David and Kuba pit him. Oh, I'm sorry, David. Oh, thanks for clearing that up, Fusion. I can't believe I just... Oh, look at that. So Tyler now up into P2. So, whoa! Nostari's in for his second pit stop now. So, onto the softs. I believe Nostari was able to save a set. So, he will be going very fast. He's only 10.7, 10.6 off the lead. So, he should easily get back up. But Paloma now only has 8 laps remaining to stay in that lead. She's been hovering around that position for a while. And the Mercedes of Jamie decides that that's not his fight. Okay, so Joel 19. So Joel is 19 seconds off Paloma. So yeah, I'm not too sure he is catching her back up. But never say never. Nostaro, of course, doesn't have a penalty either, so he's got to go on that for him as well. Let's have a look who's in danger of fuel. So Paloma's in danger. Joel's in danger. Evo's in danger. Dylan's in danger. So yeah, all over your face. So we got 4 or 5 cars here that are in danger of running out of fuel here. Paloma, one of them. She has got to do some left and coasting if she wants to make the end. Either that or she's got to pray for a safety car. Jamie's in the pits here. A new nose, so he must have had it coming together. So that good racing we saw. Undone, potentially. But, yeah. On for a possible... And look at that, Nostaro already on the back of Tyler. I think this is Nostaro's race. The two stopped working out nicely for him. And he's only, 5 seconds behind Paloma. So, yeah, he only needs to get 2 seconds to regain the lead. And let me just check. Yep, so Nostaro yet to win a race. He hasn't done many, of course. But no Ego, no Christoph, no Marshmallow. It's Nostaro's night to shine here. He's looked pretty good since joining 7GR a few weeks ago. And tonight, he's on his 5th race. Could be Robert stamping out with a victory. And I tell you what, Tyler could be in quids here if he somehow, I imagine he won't be able to, but because it's already 5 attempts. But if Tyler can somehow stay on the back of Nostaru, then he could well bring himself in contention and catch Paloma up as well. Joel's up to P4 now on those softs. Hang on, so he was it 19? So look at that. Oh, he's taken off 5 seconds as he gets another penalty. Oh dear, right, let's have a quick look at penalties, shall we? This will be fun to laugh. So 6 for Paloma, bloody hell. 6 for Paloma, 3 for Tyler, 6 for Joel, 3, 12 for Evo. And then 3, 9 for Lenny, 3 for Jamie, Jesus. It's, yeah, penalty city. I think this race is going to be settled on penalties. I mean, Nostaro is absolutely... Oh my god, look at that, he's already passed her. Wow. 5 seconds went in the blink of an eye. Paloma now, I mean, she's... Right now, she's losing second place because Tyler's only got 3 seconds. Paloma's got 6. So, yeah. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh, Dylan. Dylan. It had to happen at least once, didn't it? The Dylan spin, it had to happen at least once, you know. What is a 7GR Tier 2 race without a Dylan spin? So just 2 drivers remaining without a penalty. I tell you, if there is a late safety car, Speed could get on the podium here. But Paloma's still just about hanging on to the back of Starro, and it's going to be about 5 seconds before the second is reached. 3, there you go, 1 second. Tyler 3 seconds behind now, so he's actually lost time that lap around. He needs to get that back under the 3 seconds. Let me just check it is. Yeah, so he needs that gap under 3 seconds, Tyler, and he will have P2. It's about 4 attempts right now. You know, how old are the tyres? We know Paloma's on a 1-stop. So Paloma's tyres are 1 lap older. However, lap 11 was when we saw the first medium runners come into the pits. And that is what Tyler's on now. So Tyler's tyres could well be going off, whereas Paloma's will still just about have some grip. However, as Fusion has been saying, we've got to watch out for this fuel. Because the Paloma could be in danger of not just losing the podium, but losing points here. She has got to do... I mean, to be honest, right now, if you're Paloma, you just got to sack off second place and do some lifting and coasting to make sure you get to the end. You know, if she's... This track's hasn't got a lot of opportunity for lift and coasting, because there's not a lot of kind of hard braking points. But lift and coast she must, and there you go. Tyler is back under the 3 seconds. Only battle on track is this one right now between Stingers and Deathwing. Let's stay here, shall we? Right, this will be the moment. Stingers hoping for that P5 on track anyway, and then he's got a nice 12-second deficit to Joel. So 3 laps remaining then, and look at that, Stinger's not able to get past Deathwing with the DRS. Same as Speed and Evo here. That's Evo, another one of the drivers on the edge when it comes to fuel. As is Joel. So a lot of things could change before the end of the race. Could well be an exciting last lap to see who can actually finish the race. Nostaro he's gone. So unless any kind of shenanigan happens, then Nostaro is going to win. The interesting thing now is who is going to who's going to come second? Who's going to run out of fuel? Will they run out of fuel? Who knows? Right, can Stingers do it this time? He's very close. Right, here we go. Stingers. Is he going to go up the inside, or is he just going to sit there? He is just sitting there. So, no dice, as this time, Evo does actually get past Speed. So, Evo, I said earlier about Evo having the pace. no safety cars, but he's made his way up from being a pit stop behind everyone. Now up into P7, so Evo showing how it's done. Look at that, David and Cooper and Lenny have swapped again. Lenny outside the points, but depending on penalties, I think Lenny's on about 12 seconds, isn't he? So I think Lenny's done. Dylan having his typical Dylan race. And Tyler now. Only a couple of... So I think what we're seeing now is Paloma starting to do that left and coast because that 3 seconds has evaporated. And here comes Tyler. Look at that. Oh, there you go. It's flashing red. The last lap has started and it's happened. It's flashing red. Oh dear. Paloma flashing red. Joel. And Joel's run out of fuel. Oh, it's happening, boys and girls. Joel is losing positions. Paloma is just about hanging on. She's still got some fuel left. But Evo up into P4 now. Look at that, just like that. He's overtaken Stingers and Deathwing. And Speed's in trouble with his fuel. Joel's down in P8 now. I don't think he's going to get a point, Joel. What a sad ending that's going to be for Joel. He's raced so well tonight. Dylan's got no fuel, so he's cut out. All over your face, I mean, he's got no fuel either. And the Styru's flashing red. But I think he's going to be okay. But look at that. Joel down into P10 now. He's going to come under attack from Lenny. But we're going to stay with Nostaru because he does a Paloma back pass. She's somehow still got fuel. But Nostaru will cross the line. He's run out of fuel, but he crosses the line to take his first victory in 7GR. Very well raced today from Nostaru. Fantastic stuff. Paloma, can she... I mean, the penalties, it doesn't really matter. I think Paloma will go down to P3 anyway. But Paloma does enough lifting coasting to take second place on track anyway. Stinger's up to P4 because Evo is out of fuel. Stinger's up to P4. Paloma does indeed get relegated to P3. Stingers will cross the line in P4. Will he get above Paloma? He will not. Speed's up to P4. All these penalties coming into play now. Evo just about crossed the line but loses out to penalties. David and Cooper will cross the line in P9. Lenny will cross the line in P10. A point he gets. It's shades of Monaco from a few seasons ago. But heartbreak for Joe. I'll tell you what. He raced so well tonight, but he's obviously judged the fuel very wrong. I mean, he's probably asked for a safety car, and it hasn't happened. And it's tier 2, so you can pretty much always guarantee there'll be a safety car, but not tonight. And Deathwing's retired. What happened to Deathwing? It's gone off the track. Did he run out of fuel? That's weird. But that means that Joel has been promoted to P10. Oh, hello. Is it because of their fuel? Okay. We're gonna have to sort. I think the game might have. Glitched there. But we'll have to go with the flow for now. But I think the game may have stitched a few people out of points there. But nonetheless, let's celebrate Nostaru, the name Nemesis. Let's celebrate his first 7GR victory. A well-deserved one. Controlled the race from start to finish. Didn't blink with a two-stop strategy. Made it work easily. Very good strategy. Very good race. Tyler and Paloma also on the podium. Adrian Newey, please retire. Right, so here is your race rundown. We'll have to do it from here because obviously we don't know what's actually happened. I'll have to get the thingy. So, Nostaru takes his first victory in 7GR. A very good race indeed from him. Tyler will take P2. Paloma rounding off the podium. Another solid show from her. Speed gets P4 in the end with Stingers P5. Jamie P6. David and Kuba P7. Lenny is P8. Dylan P9. Joel P10. All over your face, Deathwing, Evo, and then of course Finley rounding the grid. Right, so that's finished. That was a ride, wasn't it? So guys, that will be a wrap. So tonight was penultimate, which means next week will be the last round of season 12. We are back next Tuesday at 8:30 PM ish for Tier 1. If you can't make that, then make sure you're back again for some Tier 2 action next Wednesday, again at 8:30 PM ish. Right, so while I go sort out these results, thank you guys once again for watching your goddamn hero if you made it this far. Bye bye!
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.